For a tour of my ice cream truck. Alright, we're gonna start with the outside first. We got some sunshades, cow print, of course, because this is Moo Moo's cream. So sprinkle and cow print is the theme. Alright, this is the driver door. We will go inside in a minute. There's Moo Moo, looking gorgeous as ever. This is the boring side. Gas cap. Locked, of course. Then we got the AC. We will see that on the inside in a minute. Then we have QR codes for our social media. Alright, this is the back of the bus, so people can see right behind me the name. We don't have a stop sign. It didn't come with it when I got the bus, so I can't say caution for children or move slow for children, so I just put that in the back. More social media, contact information. Look at the license plate. I love it. I did forget to show the speaker. We got one on each side, so I will show you that as we walk around. There's the other speaker. That's what plays the wonderful music. Alright, and this I just added on. This is my motto, my life verse, and my work verse. And this is Moo Moo on the bus doors. And that is the serving window. And this is what it looks like closed. This is the tray shelf. We put vinyl on it so it doesn't get so hot. And then there is our third menu, but our other two menus are right here. And these are magnets. I'm still looking for a better way to have this, but this is the best way that's worked out so far. So they are magnetic, and then we can just take them off whenever we are out of that. And these prices are also magnetic. More social media QR codes, and then this is our birthday package. This is actually waterproof, so these flyers stay in there and they don't get wet. Alright, we are on that side. Let me show you that. Alright, so I'm just going to start from the front. Obviously we have the driver's seat. We had to get a cow print seat cover and steering wheel. This is the front. This does not work, but we kept it on there. And then old school bus door opener. But yeah, nothing really fancy. The air does not work. Obviously, that's why I die. But no LED screens, touch screen, nothing up here. Some aluminum in there to try and keep the sun out, and we did that on the same over there. I have to see right here, so we can't cover that. There's obviously the sunshade. And then let's turn on everything so I can show you. First, we have the most important thing in my eyes, the bug zapper. So that's got to be on. Then we have a thermostat, because I want to know how hot it is and how much I'm going to die that day. So then we have these LED strips that you just push the button and it will turn on over there. Same thing for these. And it will make the whole bus pink, which is my favorite. So then I was going to have a marker board in here. That's why that's there. Just haven't taken it out yet. Some sunglasses that are fun for me to do with the kids. Ice cream related game. Anything ice cream related, obviously, that is my new identity. This was given to me by the sheriff's office. I did an event and they bought me this like Lego ice cream truck. thing. So I have it in here for memories. And then there's the LED strips that are pink. And then the bug zapper. And then I have cute little pink disco balls. And then this was my first money that I made. $10. It was in Putnam County. The man flagged me down right before I got to the event. And then this is the seats. These are Sprinter seats. This was not in here when we bought this van or a bus. There was a bed right there and nothing here. So like we renovated this. The floor was already done, but everything else was done. So those are Sprinter seats for when we have the kids riding with us. This is the table with the register, and then there's the window. And this has a screen so we can close it whenever we're at night events and there's lots of bugs. And then we have cotton candy for sale. We just had an event yesterday, so that's why it's still on there, but we do not leave it on normally because that's not good for the cotton candy. This is the table. So let me show you what we got going on down here. These are the Moo Moo bands. I buy these and give these out to my kiddos. Some of them glow in the dark, the pink and the green glow in the dark. But they love it, and it has like a little picture on the bus. But yeah, I hand those out to them. I also give them wipes whenever they need a napkin because this works way better than a dry napkin. Moms love it, and I'm a mom, so that's why I got it. This is a battery starter kit. I'm going to try to open it with one hand. This is horrible, I'm so sorry. If I ever have a dead battery, we'll set there. Then I got business cards in here. And then these are Moo Moo tokens. So I have some of them here and then some of them in my car. And if I'm out and about, I will give these to kids so they can get a free ice cream on me. But they're like little wood tokens from Moo Moo. So they can redeem it here, or they can save it if they don't want to ever use it and they just want to save it for memories. That's something I would do if I was a kid. Alright, and then I have the spoons for the Italian ice. I also have little ones, but I do not like the little ones. They're for the screwballs, but I just like to give them the big ones. It's better. Alright, now let's open this sucker up, because yes, first this is my square iPad checkout register. I just plug in my iPad right here, and I have my register ready to go. This is amazing. Alright, so this actually lifts up. So it has storage underneath. I have more business cards, and then I have extension cords when we need it for events. It comes in handy. Then I have some pink gloves. You can't tell because of the orange case, but they gotta be pink in case we ever need any gloves. There we go. Alright, my least favorite part, besides sweating to death, is coming under here, under the seat, and turning the lights on. But that is the most important light. Life is better with sprinkles. Yes, it is. Alright, and then we have a dash cam for our rear view mirror. So that's what that is. Very important, whether you have a business or your personal. Alright, so under here I have little plushies. This is Moo Moo. I got her on my honeymoon in Tennessee. And then this are some other ice cream plushies I got from Target. I keep in a basket there. This is an American flag, obviously. Can't let it touch the ground. Some other plushies that are ice cream. I'm about to make the flag touch the ground. But yeah, so I have those set up on the shelf whenever we are at an event. so that way all the kids can see all the little plushies. And then I have Moo Moo set up. Everybody loves to see Moo Moo. And then this is my tipping sign. I wasn't gonna have a tipping sign, but I couldn't resist with this one. So, you know, bad for cows, good for us. All right, so this is the chair that I sit in. Not very comfortable, but gets the job done. This is the AC. Well, that's our permit that we keep posted up. So if we ever get asked to see it, it's right there ready to go. This is the AC. It's at 60, but it is not 60 in here, I will tell you that. We have to strap this down so it does not go anywhere when we're driving. And then that goes outside, which I showed you earlier. But I need this section at least really cool because this is where the ice cream is at, and I do not want it to get too hot. So this is most important in this section. So you may be asking why I have this cover on here. That is a blackout curtain, and this is what I have found works best. It keeps the sun from beaming right on to the glass because it's a see-through glass for the ice cream. And so this helps protect the ice cream and keep it to its temperature and prevent it from melting. So the menus, I have to take them down each time. So we have these hooks on the back of the magnetic picture frame. Or marker board, not picture frame. And we hook them on here so that way they won't go anywhere, but we do not leave them on while driving. And this is a part of insulation because last summer we were trying anything and everything to stay cool because it was so hot in here. I don't know if that really helps because we had it on all 4 windows and they just kept falling off, but that one has stayed. So we're just not taking that off. So I don't know if it helps, but we're leaving it on. So this is the base to our flag that we have up that says ice cream, and that holds that down. But alright, the moment you've been waiting for. This is the ice cream. This is the good stuff. So it is locked so that way these don't slide back and forth while we're driving. There's a thermometer, of course, you gotta have that. And this is the ice cream. Let me unlock this. Alright. So we have cardboard that separates the ice cream. We learned from last summer of not having any of these dividers, and it was horrible because they just became a mess. But this has definitely helped keep everything together. And then these are our bomb pops. And then these are all our screw balls, random Italian ice that we could not fit in the other section. Nutty Buddies we have to keep on top or they will get smushed. And then down below we have more stuff that we can just slide and get. So yeah, so this is the gold, the good stuff. So we climb up on here and just get the ice cream and give it to the customer. And this is the view from the freezer. Alright, I also forgot to show you guys these. These are handmade by a local company called Lizard Leaf. Love them. I had to have them. She made them just for the bus. So yeah, that is everything. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Bye!